Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're on the world map. That's not really a world map, it's a Ferelden map. Let's go back to our party camp, because actually something interesting is about to happen. Well, we were doing some side quests in Denerim. We're gonna do something different today.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
If you must, you tell me
Tis
another.
not
Just
what I expected.
tell me.
I had
It's cool.
hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
You look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Oh, interesting.
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No.
Oh.
Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
That makes sense, though, from what we heard about the Witch of the Wilds being like a centuries-old tale. And now Flemeth is just all of them.
I do not know.
Cool.
Perhaps 'tis as she
Well,
said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
well, that's not so good.
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
So what
There
should
is
we do
only
about
one
that?
possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Yeah, Morgan doesn't really like the, Morgan's, like, very, like, pro-freedom, so you can see why she would not like
And what
this.
would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Yeah, I guess talking to her isn't going to do much. Not that that'll
Then what
stop
needs
me
to be
from
done is for
trying.
you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then. So I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true
So
grimoire.
killing her might
With it,
not
I
make
can
her
defend
dead.
against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Wonderful. Do I need to do this right now? I don't really care for
Not
these
really,
others, but
but the sooner the better, no?
yeah, the sooner the better would be good.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Morgan approves because, well, we agreed to help her. I think this is the Morgan-specific quest. I guess you don't have to have, like,
You and your
full
friends are
friendship
formidable
with her
folk,
to get
indeed.
that.
It's good to have you along on the road.
Or maybe there's another quest that we'll unlock after
I'm sure
she
you'll be pleased with the goods, my boy.
does the thing. And I don't need to hear you. What I do need is I need to do some shopping. And looking at the timer on this video, it looks like we're doing a lot of shopping and menu organizing here for a bit. One thing I do want to buy is I do want to just see what else they have going on here and just make some comparisons. I don't think there's too much we need other than the An amulet with +2 willpower, that could become useful. Increases monetary gain, we have that somewhere. Yeah, Alistair has that. But I want to get one of those tomes, now that we have the money to do so, that will give me another talent point. And I want to buy all these health potions, because we need 20 of them for that one side quest in Denerim. And lesser injury kits. Regular injury kits don't seem to heal multiple injuries at once, at least from the experience I've had with it. And we're going to get the physical technique for our main character, Rogue. And I don't have enough to buy the mage one. I'll probably get it for one of our mages at some point. I don't know if it's going to go to Morrigan or Wynn. I gotta figure out what they're... A backpack. I could use more inventory space. I always could use more inventory space. I think there's only one more backpack we can get in the game. That also pretty much wiped me out of money. Sell my junk. Yeah. Because I moved some stuff to the junk off camera that we've been collecting from the past couple episodes. All right, some of these other things can be... Oh, we're gonna give gifts, because I need to shorten my inventory. Melbari Crunch, we're not using Melbari. Now here's this Tome of Physical Technique. I pressed A to use it. How does it... I thought it was consumed after use, like the magical pages just evaporate once you read the book or whatever. It's not giving me another talent point to use. How do I use this thing? I mean, I know it says A use, it'll be gone after we use it, it's single use. Why? We're a rogue. So what you actually have to do... Oh, I got an achievement for reading a book. Educated. I do not feel educated right now. So what you have to do is use the book, but then exit the menu to actually consume the book. That's how it works. I guess we also get a attribute point for that. We may as well throw that into cunning there. And we're going to get this technique, this riposte, or riptos, as I'm going to call it. Didn't I say I was using this technique in the last episode or something? No, I think I just described what it does. So naturally, I'm going to describe what it does again. So it will do 2 attacks. The first attack has a fairly good chance to stun, from what I've been told and read. Evasion. I think we want to go after this. Well, it requires 35 dex, so we can't get that till we get our other talent point, because I'm not going to put any more points into dexterity on their own. That's when I get my other talent point and get the assassin, we'll get more dexterity for using a specialization on that. All right. Well,
yes.
We're going to get... What are we going to do?
Indeed.
We're going to take Morgan. We're not going after Morgan's mother right away. Maybe we'll attempt that before we start the next main quest, but what I want to do... Oh, we got to go back to Denerim, because there was still... I think there was still a couple side quests that I didn't turn in. Yeah? Maybe? Or I have a couple to turn in. Didn't I do some battles or something outside of Denerim? I don't know. I don't remember what I did last time. It's been a few days since I did a post-commentary recording, and all these side questy videos are starting to blend together. But we have some quest we need to turn in, I think. Or no, I know what it is. I want to go back to the shop because when I was looking at the quest, the Drake scales, I got a message saying that was ready. And Morgan wants to level up. Okay, cool. We have something to... Yeah, I want her to have more tactics. I need her to have more tactics. Shapeshifter, I don't really care about that stuff. Now, here's the question. Do I want to go... Because that one mage on the hill that we struggled with and died to a few times, one of the things he did was chain lightning, and that seemed to do a lot of damage very quickly. But what I really want to do, I want to get some group crowd control. So I think what I'm going to do for Morgan is I'm going to go for the sleep, which I don't have enough magic, high enough magic stat to do that. Which that kind of bothers me because that's like what I was going to do. I could go for paralyze. I could go... Paralyze wouldn't be a bad idea. I also want to take one of our mages like completely down the ice path because those are good. But I think for Morgan, we'll get her sleep. I mean, we can't get her sleep on this level up, and that's what's bothering me. So sleep will like take a group of enemies and put them to sleep. They will be... I mean, obviously they're going to go to sleep. They're not going to do anything until you hit them, and when you hit them, you wake them up. But it will help us get to backstabs. It will help us when we're facing like a large group of enemies at once. And then we can just kind of, you know, employ the strategy of like killing them off one at a time while they're not doing anything. Or I could even put them to sleep and then go after like a mage in the back that's causing lots of havoc. And then once a enemy is asleep, when you use the horror, supposedly it's a really good combination. I've heard good things about it. Nod Noble Tavern. This isn't where we need to go, is it? No, I think I accidentally went in the wrong door. Because I don't know where I'm going, and we're playing a 3D game. I have to get lost. Yeah, this is not where I want to go. There's nothing here for us. So I want to take Morgan and get her the sleep ability, and I think what I want to do with Wynn is take her down the path to get Crushing Prison, because that's a really cool spell as well. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I know Crushing Prison has like a really long cooldown time, but it's so good. Where's the... I'm looking for Wade's Emporium. Where is it? I thought it was down here. No, it's actually up in the middle. Yeah, I'm just wasting all kinds of time today. And I'm looking at my video timer. I'm like, man, we're like halfway through this video, and I haven't even started the thing that I actually wanted to do. That's what these RPGs are like for me, though. It's just kind of... You know, I have goals, and then I get sidetracked with a million
You're
other
here
things,
about
and
your
then
order? I am
I don't get to my main
very
goal.
pleased to say it's done.
And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Huh, interesting. So, and if we go to our... I might look this quest up, because this armor, it seems okay. We need 20 strength to be wearing it. Grants all kinds of fire resistance. I mean, it's a little bit better than what we have on some... Yeah, I kind of wish I had that, but I need 20 strength. Yeah, so from now on, for my level ups with Sagana, I might go like 1 point of strength and 2 in cunning, just until we get to 20 strength. But notice the Drake scale armor is still active. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to look it up just to verify, because we only used one Drake scale to get all of this stuff. I'm wondering if we get like 10 Drake scales, if that will give us like a different outcome and give us like better armor. I don't know, because he's not really specific. He does Wade does talk and say, I wish I had more Drake skills to work with at once. I didn't have an option to give him any more than one. I had 2 in my inventory, so 2 is obviously not the magic number. We're going to go to this Civil War for some reason. And we're not going to go to the Civil War. We're going to get stopped by a fight here first, and then we're going to go to the Civil War. What do we want to do? Oh, this is a side quest. Of course it is.
Try that again.
I'm going to put his, passive techniques on, or sustained. So this
Rough
is...
travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Ooh, the Darkspawn.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
Yeah, this is one of our mages.
We saw a blood mage down near the
side
Brazilian
quest.
forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
This is actually supposedly a lie that's,
I thought you said...
that he's not really a blood
Wait,
mage or something, and we're here to
serious?
stop him. Intimidate or persuade. So we're lying to this
I
guy.
suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Okay, good. We're not fighting him. One of the times when I was off camera, well, I should say from footage I had to delete from episode 42, I think it was, where we died a whole bunch of times to that one battle. Well, one of the times I got past it, I encountered those people, and I tried to fight them, and then I died like very quickly because they have like a nasty mage and nasty warriors and whatnot.
We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Oh, here we go, and here's a bunch of chaos. Now you notice that I'm standing behind these warriors, and I'm like not getting backstabs on them unless they are stunned or something. So if they're stunned, I can get backstabs. But otherwise I cannot, because I believe they have that same ability that Alistair has that like prevents backstabs and flanking. So yeah, that's really nice how that works. Okay. Well, that was easy. And that's a side quest updated. Now I want to go around and pick up stuff. You notice I keep going for Elf Root and the Death Root and stuff because it's there, and oh, I do need that health
We
potion.
showed those Loghain upstarts.
Yeah, we did. Okay, I could go back and turn that in. But I want to actually get to the thing I want to get to. Vilja Haven is not what I want to get to. That's for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. But I want to go here to Suture's Pass, or Soldier's Pass. So yeah, I didn't really want to contend with those guys that we persuaded. I know we kind of lied to them,
You'll have
but,
to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden.
hello
Of course,
there.
that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do?
Now I explained that what I'm doing right now is actually the DLC
waiting
side
for my
quest.
helper to find the damn mule, of course. It's freezing. Oh, I suppose you meant why am I out here? As in this part of the country. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Wonderful, I'm Zagana.
I don't normally take this route, but with the
I don't really have a
war, I
reason
was
to tell
hoping for a
them
bit
that
of
we're
luck and
working
good
yet.
weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Dude, what do
Of
you
all
need?
the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a
Really?
control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
Okay, so control rod, which, you know, it probably does exactly what
A
it sounds
catch?
like. Lets us control the
Yeah,
golem.
I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's
Oh,
not
well,
such
I'm
an
Grey
issue for
Warden.
adventurous types like yourself, surely. Or I'm
So
hoping
killing
that's so, at
darkspawn
least.
is totally my business. So what do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't
Okay,
want
you're
to have
not a
to
very
lug
good
around
merchant.
something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I
This
paid
guy's
too
really
much
weird.
to simply throw it away.
He's like, oh, I'm a merchant. The biggest thing that is
The fellow I
troubling
bought
me
it from
is
is
that
a
I'm carrying
long-standing
around this
contact.
control
He didn't want to
rod,
come to Ferelden, however,
so I
with
want to
all
give
our
it to you for free.
troubles. He said
And
he
what-
got it from the
really?
man who owned this golem. But to be
That's
honest,
so weird.
I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleath. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you
Okay.
then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
I guess so. And that activates a new quest, which is what we will be doing. Is there anything else here that is interesting? It does not appear so. We can't, you know, steal from his wagon. He's just here to give us a free control rod. And it unlocks this village down south here. And this is where we're going to go. This is where all the actions get... Okay, there's going to be some action before we get to the village. What do you want this time? Oh, this is another side quest. This is an abomination. I think we read about some guy named Reynold or something. Yeah, he kind of got killed by this thing. That's what we'll find out. But it's not that big of a deal for us here, because, you know, it's 4-on-1. 142 experience. Very nice. Oh. Reynold. That was it, not Reynold. We got a ring. Well, we like it, so we're going to put a ring on it. Yeah, he died. But quest updated, we found out what happened to him. It was one of the quests from, I think, the Mages Collective or Emporium or whatever. So now I have the Civil War quest and the Mage quest that I could be going and turning in. I think what we're gonna do, I'm just kind of looking through the codex and trying to, like, figure out if I can find that note he just had. Whatever. I guess it's not important. Well, I guess I'll take a trip back to Denerim and turn in those couple quests before we go to Redcliffe, but we'll do all that, you know, after we wrap up this. I say wrap up as we're just getting to this place. You know it's not going to be just a short little, you know, 5 minutes and we're done. It can't be that simple, right? Or maybe it is. Well, we do have Darkspawn here, so, you know, I'm going to drop a save, because I haven't done that yet in this episode. And just in time to... Oh, hey, people are still alive here. That was the Riptills. We did the first shot, first hit, stunned him. Wow, that was actually really easy. Okay, do enemies want to drop stuff for me? This one does. A little bit of money. Always nice.
More darkspawn, hey?
Yeah, more Darkspawn. They're probably... I took an arrow to the knee. shoulder, whatever that was. Yeah, this riposte, riptoes as I'm gonna call it, is actually a pretty good ability here. Now let's go and kill some of these guys. This one. This one done. Yes, heal me. Thank you, Win. What are we doing? That one's dead, and now it's just this archer. Stop running away from me, archer. Oh, there's another guy down there. That's fine. Stun you if you keep running. Awesome. Acid Flask. I don't need Acid Flask. I need Toxin Extracts. I feel like I could go back to Lothering and buy some. I could probably find some at one of the shops in Denerim. Who knows? I don't think...
so.
Oh, a key is required for that treasure. Okay. I don't think, Boldan, I think is his name is. The dwarfs that are with us. I don't think they have any. I'm pretty sure I checked on that. Alright, and...
Never any shortage of these ones.
Yeah, yep, of course, there's more battling. Okay, I don't want to just rush in here myself and get separated from my group, and then end up, you know, doing all of this. So this Darkspawn Alpha, it's annoying me very much. Thank you. That guy's done, that guy's dead. Do not kill my friend, please. Stab someone until he dies, and then stab someone else. That seems to be a pretty usable strategy. Hey, no one died. These guys are actually fairly easy. Hi there. No, don't be pulling out a knife or an axe or whatever. I know you have an axe to grind, but that's not happening today. That thing's on fire. Hey, treasure. Heavy chainmail boots. Does Alistair want these? It's better armor, but it lowers his constitution. And increases fatigue. For 0.4 armor, I think I'm going to pass. On his next level up, we're going to be able to get him the Templar armor, because we're going to get him enough strength to do that. This is a lot of money, which I do like that. Birds of something. I don't want to mess with birds. Now these flawed lightning crystals and that is going to be weapons and armor for our golem. Yeah, spoiler alert, we're gonna get the golem if you couldn't figure that out. Hey! Level up for win. Now I got to do that before ending this video. And I want to explore back here. Oh, because I got a key. I want to see if it's for this treasure, and lo and behold, it is.
Moving on.
Prized cheese knife. +1 armor penetration. Is this... well, the critical backstab damage is nice. It's got higher damage and armor penetration than that. I think I'll equip it on the offhand. I don't know if it fully matters. I want to say that the plus 15 or 10% critical backstab damage only takes effect if you're using that weapon, and we're using our right hand most of the time when we're doing the stabby stuff. Okay, what do I get? Oh, I said I was going to go for Crushing Prison. But past gameplay me hasn't decided that quite yet. But yeah, we're gonna get that Crushing Prison eventually. Otherwise, I could take her down the sleep path, but Morrigan's already going to do that. Let's get some variety. We get Mind Blast, and we'll just... Because I don't know what else I need for Wynn. She already seems to have, like, all the healing magic we need. Wish there was a way I could set up a tactic to have her use the revival spell on something. Then again, by the time someone needs to be revived, she's probably so low on mana anyways. Alright, check it out. It's Shale, the Golem. Continue.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though that is not necessarily wise.
Well, we can try and activate the Golem, but you know what? I'm going to leave you guys in suspense. We'll do that next time.